What's up, my good guys? How are you? Welcome back to my today's video. My name is Kamanja_KE, and this is my channel. Feel most welcome, feel most at home. This is where you're supposed to be. I'm talking from the village of Nyabwanse, and I'm talking for the village of Nyabwanse. That is it. And so anything that concerns this place, I'm always there to give you a full story without prejudice, without being biased. I'm here to analyze and react on videos that I feel are always directed towards the village. So feel most welcome, guys. Yes, guys, that is it. And let me take this opportunity actually to say hello and thank you a million times to my good supporters, people who have been there for me. My pillars, my organic people, wherever you are, God bless you and let God give you life so that you may continue blessing me with your support. My silent followers, asanteni sana, because you also do amazing job, because you are following me and you're making sure that you are always watching my videos. And if you are coming across this channel for the first time, guys, find your pleasure and actually take your time, subscribe to my channel. It's a good channel and help me grow. So my amazing people, and I want to make things here very clear and very correct. We have situations whereby sometimes we don't have, or we don't comprehend well to some matters that we do always put here. But the truth is, I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm not quitting these streets. I was only like talking myself from where I'm working. So I was only talking about my job and everything, like leaving and trying something else that I can do. But for YouTube, it's here. I'm here to stay because it's entertainful, very educative, and very interactive. So I have no option. I'm going to be sticking here, but I'm actually like rethinking my good job. So my good supporters who like never got it well, I've made myself very clear. Guys, that is not the story that I want to talk about. The story is here. We have people who are now losing some mannerisms. People are now like, they are losing. Guys, I'm meaning that people here are losing their brains, and I don't know what they are going to use, because it's now becoming very sad that people at their given ages, they still think like morons, congrels. Now, Marwa never said that all Nigerians, if I might remind you, all Nigerians eat bush dogs. Marwa made everything very clear and said that those guys who hate him, the 2 to 3 guys who hate him from Nigeria, and they come publicly assault him, abuse him, they might be very bitter because they are used to eat bitter bush dogs. That is it. But for you coming in and he said, don't camouflage. And actually people, after being warned, they camouflaged and they became the old Nigerians, and they are saying that now Marwa has attacked Nigeria. That is a very improper way of thinking, a very like primitive way of giving, yes, a very primitive way of giving sentiments meaning. That means you guys, before you come out, you always take things very natural and general, and that's why you can make up with such a stories. But the truth is, you know, we know, you know that we know your motives, what you guys are, where you guys are headed, and what you are actually after. And to set things very straight and to tell you things very crystal clear is that you're gonna not bring Marwa down. And Marwa actually has said this. We've been singing this, but Marwa has said this, that it's hard for you guys to bring him down. Amejipanga. He has already planned for himself. And for those guys who are thinking that, oh, Marwa, we are going to bring him back and he's going to be begging us, begging people. No. This is somebody who has really made it in life. as if I can put it so. So the battles you are actually fighting, the wars you are waging against him, you are not going to be successful as you may think. He is above you. Actually find your equals so that you can fight against. But you fighting Marwa, guys, look at the person you guys are fighting. Somebody who has traversed the whole, at least this. Yes, Marwa has actually traversed the whole like continent, like the 6 continents. He has gone to at least every continent. And when he says about these developments, you guys think that he's bragging. He's not just thumbing. He's telling you the truth, and he's actually bringing you the reality from all the cultures in this universe. So when he talked about Nigerians eating bush dogs and everything, he never said that all Nigerians, but he singled out the haters, people who always hate him. And they said, actually, the haters are not very bitter just because they feed on bitter bush dogs. Period. That is it. So, don't generalize here. He was very much specific. No generalization. Number 2, for Marwa, actually, like to be where he is, he has really struggled. He made a lot of struggles. At one point, he was homeless in Colombia. Now he has everything. This guy is not bragging. He's telling you that all my struggles, guys, this is what I have achieved. Lands, I have a house, I'll build my parents a house, I have impacted on lives, such a thing. And this is not bragging. This is telling the world who he really is. And for you guys to come up and start like arguing. Marwa has no problem with Nigerians. And in fact, these guys, they are just feeding on him. The 2 to 3 haters from Nigeria. So actually, like, leave him alone. And he has told you point blank that you cannot bring me down. And if at one point I leave these streets, I'm going to be going home a happy man because I've really achieved. Is that bragging? No, that is not bragging. Sometimes you guys are the people who push for this kind of responses. You hate someone so much with a lot of passion that you want him down. You wake up at any point, you are talking about him. You are talking about him. Guys, stop this, all this nonsense. Like we are Africans, we are the same people. We are supposed to embrace each other. We are supposed to go up with unity. We are not supposed to tear each other apart. Like you want to kill me completely. You want to destroy my personality. You want to like... No. We are not supposed to be like that. And for those guys who are wishing for this to happen, shame on you. The haters, shame on you. Because what is ours, let it be ours. And let us actually be happy. Because we have one of our own. And the way things are now, because I see people are now triggering fights in these streets. Fight me, I fight you. If you come up against me, my response will be against you. That is what we really don't want. These dramas, these are things that we don't want. Eh? Everyday drama. Let us stop. Let Marwa be what he is, because he has struggled. We are happy for him. And for those guys who are coming to attack him, then you guys are out of your senses. Yeah? Now haters, be aware. Be aware from this point. Eh? You cannot win this battle. You cannot win this fight. You are just fighting your own fights. Eh? Leave Marwa alone. We are happy for him. The world is happy. His family is happy for him. And who are you? Just a single person, an individual who wants to sell his malicious story against Marwa outside here. Leave him and actually dare him again. Huh? Find your equals and fight with your equals. Marwa is not your equal. Marwa is big and you cannot bring a big person down. He took ages building himself. And you want to actually like destroy him within 20 minutes of your life. And that's why you are keeping like unakonda, unaisha mwili. As in, you have nothing in your body. You are becoming very thin. Because you are thinking on how to bring Marwa down. You're going to die. You're going to go to your internal slumber. You're going to go to your graves without believing that Marwa is above you. It's high time you actually take it in that Marwa is above you. You can do nothing to him. Are those guys, you call him a beggar? I don't know. No. This guy is not a beggar. He's just a kind guy. And that's why he has so much. He has so many people like supporting him. Have you ever tried begging yourself? If you think begging is very easy, have you ever tried begging? Stop. We are here for Marwa. Nobody like I've had some mongrels calling us goons of Marwa, goons of DEE Mwango. Those are stupid guys, I can tell them. Very malicious. Guys, stop, and I've said it's period now. Stop actually playing with Marwa. Stop it and stop it. Now, guy, there is here another story. First bit of the story, it's here. Erumbi Brenda is finally back on reaction, and thank you, because Erumbi just lives within the neighborhood, and I'm very happy of what she's actually doing. Before we do things, let us actually gauge out what are the repercussions. Like the tigress triggered Erumbi's return. The tigress is happy that he brought down Erumbi's channel. And Erumbi, okay, she's not regretting, but Erumbi is now calling her back on fire. She is a witch. But that one actually is not the thing I want to talk about. Look at this man who is very misplaced, uncultured, old guy called Koherasnr. Comes here with a lot of disrespect and wants like forcing, proposing Prince Odinga to marry DEE Mwango. Surely. That is very big disrespect to either Mama Esther, who is Marwa's mother, and his mother. He is here calling for an imaginary engagement between Odinga and DEE Mwango. Guy, tell me, what a man who is proper in mind of his age can do? Is it possible that a man of his age can utter such a words from his mouth? This guy is very filthy. This guy has lost sense. He is actually looking for relevance, and that relevance, he is not going to get it. Guy, wait, look at your age, and look at Odinga's age, and look at this age. Have you forgotten that the people who brought you here, and have you forgotten the motives they brought you here? Now you are engaging yourself in matters that are actually shaming you completely. I once said and promised not to give you much airtime. But this one, no. You knocked my hair. You knocked my head. Koherasnr. A man of your age coming out like you started cursing Prince Odinga. That Prince Odinga has been like on you. Now, because of your age and you think that your curses can catch him up, you've talked badly about Prince Odinga. You've actually talked badly about Prince Odinga. Like you are talking about his life, the demise of his father. What kind of a father are you? What kind of a father are you? You are being told things by Masubo 1 and talking about the village because you don't know anything about this little boy. And you're using Masubo's information, Masubo's intel to talk out and to attack. Just because Masubo has been exposed by Prince Odinga. You yourself, like Odinga has been on you. Now you are coming out and saying that a 3-year-old son caused the demise of his father. That this boy lacks mannerism. This boy, guys, this boy caused the father's death. And because he is being raised by a single mom, you see how you disrespect women here. Because he is being raised by a single mom, and that's why he is misbehaving. What kind of a father are you? What kind? Actually, look at your age. You are shaming yourself. Coera, you are sounding nonsensical. Somebody who has never gone to school. Unkempt. You are just but a fool, eh? Somebody of your age coming out, uttering such utterances in these platforms. You are lacking some sense, old man. Grow up. If you have not grown fully, grow up. Be mature. Now, you are claiming Marwa to be your son. Where do you want to put DEE Mwango? And here you come here, you want to shame DEE Mwango in these platforms. That DEE Mwango go Prince Odinga to marry you. Do you get my answer properly? Old guy. Stop the nonsense. Respect people's personalities. Nobody has ever come here because you came here with a wrong motive and people have been correcting you. I have been correcting you always. But because Marwa is not giving you the relevance you want now to attack DEE Mwango. You are triggering her to come after you. You want to sell. You want to get much airtime. We know your handwriting and the handwriting of your support, the handwriting of your coaches. Even where you are seated, you are reading. It's a scripted story that has been written for you so that you are reading. What can I say? You are reading. Koherasnr, don't be a scripted character in these streets. Be a real man. Grow up if you've not grown properly. Shame on you. Shame on you. Calling for a wedding engagement for Prince Odinga and DEE Mwango. You lack respect. That's much disrespect to these young souls. Why can't you leave them to live their own lives? Tell us of something different. Don't play games that you cannot play. An old guy who is being controlled by somebody who is 30 years, 24 years. And you call yourself like you are a grown-up. No, you are a growing fool, eh? Koherasnr. Guys, claiming that Marwa is your son. Now, if Marwa is your son, Esther is your wife. That is how you claim. And DEE is your daughter. Which father can actually come? Which kind of a normal father are you? That you can propose your own daughter to a son-in-law that you've already cast. You are cheating yourself, old guy. Prince Odinga has not begged for you money like you are putting here and you want me to give you this YouTube stipends. Odinga has not come for your money. Exposing Odinga that how he uses his money in Nairobi, that's being silly of you. Not from a father figure, but from an unkempt villager who is not exposed like you. Have you ever gone to Nairobi? Those boys who tell you such stories, have they gone to Nairobi? Do they know the life in Nairobi? So Koherasnr, don't be stupid. Be content specific. That is it. Now you are eating into somebody's personal life. Who told you that Odinga spends time with wars in Nairobi? Eh? What is it that you are implying? What is it that you are telling D. Mwangu? What is it that you want to tell the world about D. Mwangu and Prince Odinga? Old guy. Watch. Just respect your age. I've always told you. Respect your age. We have so many men like you, elderly like you. People are very much respectable. But you are lacking that respect because of the games you are entering to play. You are lacking the respect because of the games you want to play. Games that don't belong to your age. And yeah, I'm calling for action to be taken against you. Like, you are lacking a lot. You are defaming D. Mwangu. You are defaming Prince Odinga. You are actually, like, bullying them in these streets. Go marry Prince Odinga, D. Mwangu. Prince, go marry D. Mwangu. And you are laughing. This guy is very destructive. Guys, these Koherasnrs are destructive. Yeah, he is a destructor. A male witch. Attention seeker. Guys. Coera, go look for relevance elsewhere. These streets are hot for you. Don't like, you remember? Like you came for Mora? An old guy trying to play games that don't belong to him. Now you are after Odinga and D. Mwangu. What do you mean? Like you want to expose D. Mwangu? You want D. Mwangu to, you are triggering D. Mwangu to respond to you. Because Odinga will never stop. And I said I will never stop till I see you like becoming normal. Because I understand that you are very abnormal. Very, very abnormal. The minds are not working. You are somebody who is working minus brains. And I told you the brain is the engine of everything. The head you carry is the store of knowledge. And the way you talk, you lack knowledge. So nothing is in between your ears. You've no brains. You've no knowledge. Coera man, don't be unreasonable. Be real. Don't be controlled. Be yourself. If you need respect, then pay that respect to the people you are actually defaming in these streets. The people you are insulting in these streets, you are abusing. If you need that respect. Because at your age, you need respect. But you are lacking respect because of the things I've told you. So can you be a man? Man up. Grow up, you fool. Yeah. So guys, from my side here, my phone has been having some problems, but I think it's now behaving. I want to wish you all the best. Till then, I say goodbye. Let us meet again in another video.